Agma was rocking.
It's Tuesday, October 21, and you welcome to another edition of West Coast Morning on West Coast TV. And also, Yasani Asia. We thank God for a great day like this. I say, this is the day He has made, and we should be glad and rejoice in it. Using your Jemima and the Wisdom of Empress. And there, so Yasani Asia, you want to drink common, you better drink common Zafa, or your aunt, a man. Russian commander for your Western region, and now in some more for do money. Now, yes, in Abra, you can also join us on Facebook by sending in your comments and your views. Maybe I wish you be so a show another company how far or where you are watching us from. And say without much I do know, young far and a pay young motivation and from bro. A year from John Wooden. John Wooden also says success is peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you make the efforts to become the best of which you are capable. Success is a peace of mind, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction in knowing you make the efforts to become the best of which you are capable of. In John Wooden, or trying there. Success there it important to be another kunimdibi abwabra buma. I say it's a peace of mind. You can peace of mind. I say real success is when you feel calm and content with yourself, not stressed or worried about proving anything to others. Say kunimzi another be a this is what you want to achieve. I say or try that algebra when you feel calm one kasa only pediano or you at peace with you na ma ewo biano so when you saw na enko stress or one then go home about proving anything or others right they be the madi amriye the mriye chinchine trying them to prove them brother them stay there so say moon to me and the mriye na wash no that is not success. Success in the one gasa you are at peace with yourself. Now every prorak winning but not to prove any other person there. What kind of moon to go school? In America, no, it shouldn't be like that. Do it to make yourself or to prove yourself that this is what I have done. Also, which is a direct result of self-satisfaction. Also, that peace comes from a deep personal satisfaction. That is a feeling that you did your best today. As if you're in piano, as it was in action, you've done your best. Instead, not to prove any other person right or wrong. And in knowing you made the effort to become the best of which you are capable. Honestly, say success isn't just about the outcome or result, but about trying your hardest to reach your full potential. Today, even in your difficult times, I say, this one day I will do it to make myself proud, not to prove anyone right or wrong. It's my John Wooden and a theory train there. You are successful when you can look at yourself and say, I tried my best to be the best version of me. Now a war category. Z and a Z. Okay, so Z your last quarter there. No was no about Y. The hand got a man not a coupling more A. And that is what John Wooden is telling us. We should prove ourselves right, not other people them really. Now wash will be another one will be yours. So this is what John Wooden or catching hand there we should do. And see, this is the motivation quote that we have for you. We will bring you the discussions and the young man paying you a poem or your Western region or poem one hunter was I bet it na experts. My young baby a rich and my young say as a pedal man paying back and they be a Erishan in him the obey ama a hunter man train him your best. share or yeah, Q-net horns and some on so cosmos back and say, but shiny, yeah, Barbie, Muna, you shake, I should know some demar so, and agenda 111, horns and some last week pay or money on so, yeah, but shiny, I can answer. Now, political communicators and so about they will join us and they are sharing some other condo. Into men, sharing West Coast TV or Facebook. Share, a share now like my hand, share. Now invite some of my brains, no one joining, and then into the Mara and a YouTube to your West Coast GH. Equal now subscribe and now share link in your WhatsApp status so that people will like and subscribe. Now you tune me up in your member Cosmos. Now, for discussion in church, of course.
Empress.
Other one never go a hunter, a hidden paradise. Anyway,
Mama Okwana.
You open up me.
There be last one lad. It be any care.
Now, observe come out from me.
Come, Miss Adam, I set a trap. Yeah, I don't know.
Nicholas, come on, I will never say no.
Come on, dear. I know, as usual.
I will not say no.
Yes.
The only thing that I will say no to is when you tell me to sleep. That is the only thing I will say no.
Sleep, so it's one of the things I believe ke bahan krabi ke.
Yeah. So that is the only thing I will say no.
Men mo kam kan go kada.
If you can come la na hand your
Mo kranji kenjike mo, they need control ye baka kriwe ke bala. Kan ke mo cry. They can't differentiate between time work about that and those sort of abu abe to make decisions in life. Class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5 up to be a JHS in Okra. You should be able to scamp SHS mine. Yes.
It is time to sleep.
Yes. Coca lipo, I can take one loud as in the earlier no. But as to care care die. It solely depends on Kokura's answer. A lalameta coca care lambazo, but cake a la messoidi. Yes.
I hope you are fine.
Oh, I'm good.
And then it's Tuesday.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, but don't know. Me call your man. President Mama, Western region. Nah, yeah, and that. You link come. Mother was up, okay. Come on, Mama, you have done it. Come on, I think during the campaign time, you have done it all. Keep 3 points.
Yes.
Keep 3 points under the mother.
Keep 3 points the. Keep 3 points there and then.
And then. It must say the last community.
Do that stretch as well. Okay, close to say okay. Very soon. Oh, that area. Can't ye beaches is a kind. Chumwe is the inside. Ye because of a presence working by licking in near. Beach mabaka not chumwe is the inside beach you. There is one place between Cape 3 Point near Zile. I can a demon from Chumwai.
Is it an island?
No island. It's a very nice beach, so very beautiful beach. I can be very clean. It's clean because Ninike. Oh yes. Ni work at ni cockney often I conquer can seske. Ninike and Timber can be clean. But a very nice beach.
Yeah, and say Yehila President Mahama.
Yes.
Mahani.
Oh, Kada, yeah. Western region, yes.
Besiba had to sort for
the construction of secondary Takrady Cape Coast.
Yes.
I'm going to Takrady, yes, but yeah, from Takrady to Cape Coast. Yes. It's very nice because Cape Coast to Takrady. Mami, anytime I'm traveling. It was a stretch between Cape Coast and Takrady. I am not a prayerful person, but my engine is maybe you can me fair enough, but my engine is contain dia. Mpine kotelem bo mitinu care. Can't get there a lot of cares. I was a one and was a one is most day with the slightest mistake from one driver. Head on collision. Yes.
I can't hear Cape Coast can look at minimum
Bonya just yeah, case camp be here from Accra to cover Winneba. Question mark. But like joke, there are a lot of things that do not make sense. Oh, money is, you know. How do you tell me ke Juane aye agwazo aye? That particular place people ale yeli jimo oke gidigidi but ko ta mene was that die. Ahlimu adugo. Like how? Yes, earlier baby. And this campella atela Winneba Junction Maloka Accra. It's like a torture. Like Kalama then gang.
Kale ya ekezia memo ate
pa idikezia kanke say the woman baby the last time here ni nwokura holy I cry. Yeah, from that place at a time on akoji kaswa mo azoda yizo kejinwon. It's like a biye that like king look like king odo belo bramo wazi. It's so serious. Indeed, say your president take cut short for the construction of a dual carriage road from Cape Coast to Takoradi. I think it's good. So it's very good. But yeah, the man and and I care, but the chance, but nothing about buy a campaign next time. Okay. Other people man hand buy other you come back. NDC communicator back. See a bizarre that question. Is it that belay fracadam? And I care genuinely. Be yes regiment. Takoradi to Cape Coast me. Se boka be year. Was on one dia. Mamma me the one person must mind deal more. Because one atela coffre junction, Dabuasi junction. Malo called DM caves and one is to the chicken. Drivers mobile as well. Yes. My mum dear mother one in blue as well. Can't get some years ago me cook me do as one is very often a shakran 1 week better than me do as round. Luazwa. Yeah, drivers about that supposed to ban one is man at the car no kunudu. It is yeah president Baba cut sword na say by year the be na bele year the kema Ghana project how over year na they are genuinely going to construct also one yeah self reliefs if ever between Takoradi and Cape Coast mam dey the driver me but scampala you spend between 1 hour 30 minutes to 2 hours to get to Cape Coast. And those days is only 2 hours in the use. That is Kalemo Elechina. You can Basa by Yahane. Yeah, do a carriage. Can't do a carriage. Accident mele just that. So Calaboni. Can't inner lane. It's for minimum of a long distance more Belechina. Inti Yavaka as a ground the yes question or Kakum National Park. I mean, you let you the below hand. You just need to move to the inner lane. Then I'm here, the young conquan. Into Adiko Bena, I was much more community. See me about honey, and I said, I listen mistake here, carry me. Sebo. Did you carriage me head on collision me? Ya they see me taste like a Bobu Bunny. Come, honey, learn more. But ye care first one is for minimum bitch na be but the second lane is for minimum boko. Long journey and long journey ni me most often be tiazro. The major problem with the dual carriage me like I am sure okay. So if they are done with honey speed speed bumps or speed ramps you maybe engineer oh they be like speed ramps right okay so by your community yes mommy there are a lot of minimum they disagree with that sort of minimum by your one because also the base is Kahwane. How? Can't I'm not too good with physics, but I know it's a Kali. Answer it's a Kali driver. Sebi with tiller. Me can't care with tiller. Asking care left go was bang bang kohwa. Ichukenya say ichina ne can't say you are closer to the camera Kali techina. Can't care. Ile yahu migwa. One is with pressure even than one is most often a kahula. Ohane mo be ye speed round mo kale ya hore full street mo etuka okay china akonke keneske yes nti ozo de be me is ka ohane but okay a year because your drivers is so instead of care bazabe sebi o bokon care ye wura community no until they came last time and I hand care speed limit wura community and there's a particular
30
kilometer per hour
30 kilometers
count ya I mean driver say be 100 po ye wura community to 100 ye lekwa with the slightest cross line say yes until na come say driver say sebi you very reasonable in our driving na ye to community ye won care community work ye to school ye won school because school say ko ba kan wo kran be de ele okon edu akon me izike tutonwa ni evident ka han no mo so ye azomua 170 80 years boy but if it's 30 you can save even a boy poor it so serious because that speed ma la kwani nti am say ye drivers so back now ye be ye some of us onye ni wo ho aneze na ordinarily sebi o we ti the complete ya elu ho aneze na ho twon you appreciate kem twon one nti amle large na mu do twon nti some of these speed ramps man kan definitely so far ba twon no but can get a lot of cars more speed ramps is ba ye kemewo nzima ho anezu ya apemenim to elebo ho anezu ya kan cause speed ram achuzu a o ka de daje na atwun no ansa na wafu ba ye mebe ne ba ye de kama ne wo ho anezu na cars bo chuka gbang bo do no gbang nti election da ka ye ayibela mam there one thing more I feel like they should add it to ye ho ane mele speed cameras okay be position speed cameras akọ over speed wo ho anezu the camera picks or carry details. Scamper ye Ghana card na they should make everyone link a Ghana card to a insurance and a license and those sort of things. It is a more atonical and I will make sure okay some mam customers atonical my more impressed. That's a make sure okay me details me was be ye but my mom because more yes scamper be shikalia or you could be there the more your car kwa you that's a me yaki me ni was one. Then I could over speed there. Message in deduction anymore. I said, okay. Some of these things can help because you cry what is happening or tackle hand is real.
Hey, you can't have because you're quiet.
Tackle hand, yeah. Tackle hand, man. Next time, here come what you call.
Okay, so you're still watching West Coast Morning on West Coast TV. Yeah, President Mahama, what do I back at sort, sorry, back at sort for the realization of Cape Coast to Takrady to Cape Coast Highway. Na you know come on. Tia Viera and Hunter West.
Yes.
I learned Seba from the I think should I get my if I can read to our viewers here is say Hunter West Communications presidential visit to Hunter West. We are pleased to announce that the President of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, will be visiting the Western region starting today. That is yesterday, and starting tomorrow. That is today, October 21, 2025, from our constituency, Ahanta West. During his visit, he will inspect several ongoing projects, including the Western Regional Hospital in Ahanta West. That is it. Of course. He's coming to Atlanta West.
Yes.
And do you know that most people don't even know that President Mahama is coming to the region and Atlanta West? People don't know. People don't know.
Why do you think him in Baby busy?
They have maybe is it the responsibility of the NCC to do this?
NCC. I think the Ministry of Communication morning. It's can't be your Ministry of Communication.
Communication.
Sam George. And I did Bobarani, Matt Quatio for Sule Muhammad in there.
Quatio for Su. President
May communicating my president. How so many? I think I'm more okay. Together with the NDC as a party because President Ebake as Ghana president, but Dabasson as a party. Come on, Baba Holia. Into the car, but that's all about Bob.
Do you think they should have gone round to the communities to maybe a
Debbie, I don't know when the information came to President said back because I'm here. Yeah, the president car, Anamani low. the official communique yale and man nunuma. Mem kaka I don't know when Bezabe delicate president because just as when more delicate president Kakela, there should have been a communication. Bezabe getting closer to the media houses, and media houses by publicity. It be okay so about de bela. Like about Beke ye gidi man many it is normal.
Ma president about and academy so he or she wishes to at least have a feel to see
president.
Yangi, not Sapiti.
And the president Ebake and Madame Bike from Alman and some few people will hear about it then. The president Ba, they will will be present.
Yeah, Baila, yeah, Mujuli, Municipal Assembly. Yeah, so someone was alighting. Yeah, you can go woman down. President back into you free you say by name so way back. Western Region, can we say back? Meaning, okay. It's a meeting bottle of Kenya,
Ha, Empress. My say quite many president call her coquet. But or you come a woman and honey. Like up to when yeah, cohozo ye also debate to ourselves as a people.
Can I put my yakra uncle last time in Banke? Is it about me about the last year? Neighbor with the bones. Ne as a man who would mail bypass can.
Mane edike ahwane edu hame a vinikene ni du hame woke.
And a bow
Edu hame mam dem say ahwane du hame.
So they had to wait out okay.
Ba omi ba ke sana ba vele dey. And in there almane I was so surprised. Okay, so almane one me buy. Muluwale cancel sure. Okay, municipal assembly so okay. Muluwale cancel so ne I was focused on phone inti ma said am clear around. And se muluwa cancel na se mon ke cancel so like bolla. Ke cancel if fear bodo. Ma won ke down ke bolo. Inti oyuwa ne ye muluwa kan mo mon ke inti me vele bi mu ize ke kize. And your mother, I thought KB Oka can't yeah some groups be. I can't be so nay. Yeah, by a ze. The Oka school, my very bad version by allo. Mean more better about the pies and grow SHS. I can't more better about the pie. The name is a can near more there, but border. Then you couldn't just wait, say easy. Then beyond all alone, more the other side of the border. Be more so picky rabbits, like rabbits may want. Like how? Because man, it weird. I only see these things being done. National.
Unusual.
Yes, very unusual. I see these things being done on National Sanitation Day. Intimidate being Monday. Be yours the day. Intimidate the new can no care president back here. I was like, what? Inti be yours only because president back here. Sabi, it's I feel okay. Remember if they know okay, they need to do this thing right. Not say by yet. Not by the can come when more president back and son by ya. That means care by drinking by fire serious but we yet.
Oh, I'm at time other time I'm young calm jury as I'm drip machine.
Yes, but let today. You want me or that can
guy my last time come. Okay, it is serious.
Oh yes, president back and a clear or one opposite towards GS my beside Kenya. Can you be a accumulate or one the common okay do I and you want be accumulate okay may hostel until Nipa will do okay. Most often you do a calhoun although you won't move above a drip machine but you won't move okay.
The money president will blame that.
Now, why should you be doing these things to ourselves?
If the president back in the within a twinkle of an eye, yes. I pray a president Mahama every week be like
so my question is, does that mean Kayambani they know what need to be done? Yeah, by yeah.
They jail them eyes.
Care basic care already be your care, yeah. But Belay be a Kimeko Kazola, President Ba and Sana by your zone and you see, a kind. One party feel. Never. But you come here, no hale. Debbie. I just said you can kuni more ya union mo pan sana apaka concrete still ne sebio ne aha the question abagri ke ya waka nkote ma president back ya sana then you need jikin mo ke ye to keep aground clean ya the kan ko president ba nti na alua municipal assembly ya unika rabbi it's all by down me sure they almost down collecting the rabbits you me say they were even handpicking the rabbits, handpicking them from the bush. Nti yezike, we need to keep our surroundings clean, especially the municipal assembly clean. Yeah, work on cutting after night and son of president back in. Even once mama say Yesubane the baba the average Ghanaian Yesubane when it comes to waste management the baba.
Now okay, this I'm also suggesting if municipal assembly can needs always here. They should employ people. Guys, maybe.
Many work among Bopomwake.
Many of jacket.
Aha, the question is, Mladin Timon, a kenny by Yabaclan will liberalize. Men work among Bopomwa assembly. But the assembly can add more. Assemblymen, I said, care. Abagona care one place more keep it clean by the Maya Hantaman Real Bank headquarters in one assembly. Assembly may be keep it clean. In the previous administration, ball lipo, that's been see. But first is the assembly in color. Until sometimes when can't go over the weekend, it be okay. Ula yelmane on Friday. Fridays on one babafa. Balabaka kavan until Monday. Till you over the weekend, I can ball like you will run a dini guake. But this time around, before my darling, in between a creek bird and coffee national health insurance, bird and Yavinike, Jacone, but back it has been seen. Assembly so look be keep it clean. But ke it down can you need to come over the basic okay more by yet be your king until your president back and sana by ye. Mamma dear conclusion mamma guy. Your money busy what need to be done. But that shada be your those things here by ye. A bunny be banning by ye by the by any belly by samba into out. Sanquadam bazwa. What does it tell you? At those years one. Sebio. Oh, Menadia agree in terms of Ozonia. They come and can. If that is the case, there, then your president, I remember in the previous administration, one time, say, your president and I vice, neighbor disco. That day, no disco for one port host me one zoom. Beverly. But I heard Bazabon. Nakama, I'm me do one is can one is into minimum Bazabe. But in the first place, care a one I will very as a port to see. But that it has own. Ye need to make late than you are village, that's why it has own. The president will you to say, I think on you're fine.
My little way potholes made president.
Her president here deserve care for port. One more back alley. But they say, a book a coffee. Shock absorber say, it bye. Mobile took no bad day, man. But this is the command. Na me mo ye for taxi mo itunu hia mo ibokumanu a just akọ cardiovascular ne mena vascular ne mena therapy ma botwe hwen ame de lebele e won mo gengene ne azenzeke but mbamba ni mababa ke dia bo wo hwane mo okobodu azo fako
manitin ba yake hane me ye potholes de
okay
president won ka o hane depend
okay ebiza meni mo ba fako be bosoma ba ba ko ye ozenye ni
president do you know hane do America man because so far as more across cover potholes the president okay
oh hane go ye fine ke lu azoro is there Carly in the first place Carly bokumo no ya de baba yes that's why I avail potholes ntikeke yi meme ye nkonkwa
anyway it's
nti in a hunter west kiankasa ye nkoten yele cleaning ni ma be yele cover cover visitors a purposes be say ye president ba cover the regional hospital mo be start wo apimeni
mke am ho de mo ke mommy be say na ma back na e ba regional hospital but it's now hospital one ya wait dey see wa you see ma me bele se ba ye be do be general ken nti ba we be kan ba president ba na ye la isa also wanna la him say Bale me personal.
Yes, until your president is iba hira the project the kakuma yuji.
The project is like Basatele ne ekolo gidi because
project
ma should
can't get be barricade mo be cover mo nti wa shut down inside just that one ndiki be fin there crown care ejima hozo woke as in the progress of ejima I can see but ejima hozo inside you I if mama when is correct yeah oh foundation adi mu abeye be say be casting adi ojo e can is
I don't know on stage here.
I don't know you are talking about building you. Hey, I'm talking about
foundation.
Kuma.
Don't be like Julia.
Yeah, okay. I don't know one. You are talking about a building more. Say equipment kwanua, say doctors and health workers by ejimo. Hey, you are talking about foundation more be raise the foundation. I think be cast it. Yeah, pillars didn't me hala ke be a block works e ke gina zo ansan. But bolochu dikebela. It's there's one thing more your president honey ke iba say here. Me like can go over the years one of our
see I don't know.
Okay,
cuteness. Okay, your hand in the one.
So one thing more your president honey more mommy ne ye me fair. Can go over the years an administration be start a particular project yeah. A different administration ba ni ye ki project igwake. Also project ya konke ba den mo podokun. Your president by he made mention ke ba and he made a promise to the people of Ghana ke say ba the project mo be startly the immediate past administration being led by Yedibenya William Nana Abo a time ne Yedibenya Mahama a first time ne ya papa Ankata asomdwe hene a time ne even up to Jerry Rollins a time if they are in good shape na se be china ke eboa say china. And this is one thing more I think we need to commend your president. Say a cry fa would you come and fa ye jima. Okay, ye boy about because you know Ghana ke one administration ba the make starting the successor e ba ya den no mopo. The mentimo nne 10 kofre stadia every region bela. Banka be na mini stadium region bela. Western region ye there Axim. Yes. A lot of them work more ten. There are a lot of projects more say the Mama is say man he will not be like the previous administration, including his first term administration that say a can those projects. I think it's good. And Emma the master conke would you come and hand the amber. Mentime ba the state of Kofrea. Yeah, regional hospital me. I am just hoping ke that political thing ke hulala. My will say every my then kwa what we are doing we dikebe. Say amba ke say if I can project it to completion. Now ya hora you should that particular because Kampala about the whole of Ahanta West ya. Your hospital made a jazz Pamela Mvuma Hospital. Mvuma Hospital so. And you many more back what is happening in Mvuma Hospital. It's almost collapsing market. And aside you may be a hospital is a bioka they need to do and care facilities and resources maybe here. Or one people will deter you from going to Mvuma. I didn't more come for Bim Takalo no for my grandmother. No shim my home woman. Look at the kind of torture more I could receive our manage when I come from. Many baby will not be going there unless a be more any the kabelako. It will bondosua to move to Mvuma, need to move to Agona. It can better care equal Mvuma dear. But it's a cause that there are a lot of people more local Mvuma. The president say Babajina Regional Hospital more the former president is starting. I think it's something more care you're commending. That is say ba a visit we na eko. Na ejimamo be ye was the camera resale. PC ke kwesa ekobo na say within 2-3 years but come finish the project here from I think see mu aye boy abazo.
See mu aye boy abazo. You see cause you do your way about ni you clarity the agenda 111 hospitals issues maybe me eba. Last week I learned I saw the former Minister of Health Dr. Bernard Oko boy a yearly press conference be ma scampele the current Minister of Health meantime can no more so a response. Scam either two and eight one. Therefore, you can scam the bar. See if I come more if you're to keep watching West Coast TV. You won't come back and you're still watching West Coast Morning on West Coast TV. And commonly, I have to be brave. Yes, young president, and they be a will feel baby never day in young president that they be in what TV do you want to go to my back. Now, what you not a waving now. President Mahamas, one thing I like about this man, there, whatever, wherever he is, whatever he's doing, say, in your friend pet, no matter what, either he will wave you or come and greet you. That is one thing I like about him. Please, I'm not doing politics here, but that is how I have seen him. He's so gentle and so humble. I remember, Minister of Defense, helicopter crashing.
Yes.
What is their name? Remind me.
A crash I'm like
Buama.
Yes.
Yes, he's Buama, right? Omane Buama. Let me pay you the man. But to the baba. I am being emotional. It's a bohole na say kebele with the state barriers my the bell bohol na say Sunday ne present da you in a wife but that you me. Small girl be out to boy, you know. The picture name cover small girl be out to. If it had been someone here, he wouldn't even listen to the girl. But I'm kind small girl bon come. Now be so this man.
Some of this it doesn't take much from.
But I be uncle I am being real with you.
But say kokura jikin even if it breaches security put you know. Like I engage here, what will happen? Just that sometimes too because of security
reasons.
Yeah, first president Kwame Nkrumah. It the kokura jikin here Bob planting you. Sometimes but just that how more you react to the situation, but some of them they are being a little bit careful with security.
But to be frank, President Mahama, please, I'm not doing politics, but President Mahama. Anyway, and see with me, was studio Kenya, a beautiful and handsome man. Men, we can use beautiful for men. It is not only women that should be
always beautiful.
Men are also beautiful and handsome as well. Ain't Mr. Doomson, Daniel?
Honorable.
Come on, Mr. About Mr.
Mr. Maybe but
like
honorable, you have to work for it.
Sorry, Honorable Doomson. AKA Father.
Okay.
Behind the scene is AKA Father is AKA do me one. It's a male. It is something that people used to know him. But you're more
Mlozro.
Abakwe.
I'm not doing.
Wifey. I was going to be the classmate.
Wow.
Veronica.
But you won't have
Many of the bones.
Yeah, him.
Yellow mecons.
Yeah.
The man from your art. And very madam classmates. Wow. Yeah. And see. What first born day? A last two, dear what?
My name is Mammy. Because I'm a very very sana. It is the taxi.
They have last two. It's a what like your last two crown one. Okay.
Nani say sometimes a man must also be beautiful.
Yes.
If you must say principle like a man must be ugly.
No.
And fearful.
And
ugly.
Yes.
And ability to eat. You get I won't belong to the agenda.
Oh, me am mediale. Me am bokun.
Okay, we work more. We exert more energy. Look at also pressing people. Mark her last 2 weeks. If I put that alone, quite easy. So we need more energy to replace this.
I'm not here. I'm Miniki. I'm boss business. I'm Miniki.
Let me
you. It's a power document.
Yeah, media.
Yeah, present backing.
Yeah.
Made some more work here.
Sure.
Now. Yeah, the floor is yours. It's my year for mine. But won't send it. See more year present by.
And that's movie a biela more. Now, Miss Salute is no me back. Yeah, my man may be school could be subwatching. You learn a base in Vambuazona, Vama in Mobi Crowing with cases some biela. Now it do a bielasso. Na ika kriye mweti suke ye ma male lolo lole onuado asundwele ne okay ayehwe ye kimeha e hozoro wo anda mane nuke na meye ekohra ko wama ohonwa mo edo idan da azoni ye kohra ye keya ya de ti bebri ke awakala an be so president mo do ho Ghana ye do ma ye mane ibebejela ne ya hria de be ba bebe mo e ba ye wo twon aso ka beka mo ya ne ya daisi na kan ke bi le sirichi ya daisi enti se yete de mo ndukunduko ya ikiruke nyini ba ba bi ru ho anezo ye ma dia e ba enti nyini be nchikin be mo e kunti aye ne ya ma me se habi na ribra me ka akene ya va mu ne nran ye vi ru abozo ne hirimi mo be kra e mu atin ke ye ma onuado ne azumdwere egra wo ya busununu ye twonwonu ya sole nu even edwumanu dikabera mo ye won bera ne ye ma mede okay mede anaka adiamadazo okay sorry awia na ye va ozolo ne because odo ni onu medemonto ye member ba va chitwon ba va mayin na sami se ye be basket ye dwame yezo na se ye ska ya kene keke na momo be yeri mu atin ya ko treat ka ba nti ozo ye mame me visku kwa bisu buatin si mbamlu azo na enhira ndama akum kan zo mwie ya edin hware ye papa John Dramani Mahama eba na e program ni krike eba the whole western region the president at work visit ye eba edia ni mo vedan wo so ni si elobo office ribera na ha ke he moko akise anda be si be ma de be hospital go ken kukigira ke eduhuna fa se ba ko fa camera be deceive se ba ko be fa bad report be fa ma but was am but ma be fa ma woni over 6.7 million Ghanaians mo be nya that class ti wo do ne ozo tu aja na kobo so na kukigira ke de mo ye lo so ko yi ye le baba ye ne ke edisa
Ban management no be management by walking about. Management by walking about. Keke, you don't have to always sit at the office. Efinde na for that one. I couldn't first hand information. Ewo ekene. Enti ye papa eba Western region. Na nyeni abokwa asa. Enti mo eba. Senti asanti ema eba ya. Eba on the grounds ke Eveda wonzo shegana mabobo ke eba safa de bibimbo feke big push. Fiber. That big push in it. A capital project be more ididingezi pa. E be deke a whole regional hospital. As the more hospital where I can ye ma hospital ke kijina kene. Me inti ema eba akeya. Motozra means to say a bekra was a regional hospital the whole western region in it. Mamma no more ye tia boma ya and das resoke. Hunter West eke ye also big push in eba. Ewa apmenim runabout here mede kofre ya. Nzemane takwa be yaze apmenimi. Kene azre ne ehwa. Nti ye papa say ele yan be behre because the money that the be azo 8 years ago nene. Ye be secure ozo land here. Ye arata ko ozo le Ghana say hulu minute king. Nti 8 years nene ele yan be hra ke hodunga na fa. Ama esozora ya won ka komo esozo ko. Another promise me ever promise mam no momo nti awal me edun me eve mane like. He say eba ele people ho ekeye project fro. Ne mumi project better than popular mo neza startere mo iweri anaka ya wi anaka ane mo me hware ma me se baga ne me mo ba wi ne sa ebo modern like ekavaisa ka media eka also project na se ekura etwazro nchikinchiki na se ekura eya ansa na se ekavaisa ka hafro po a ya ba se ya media ya han ise titi ema media e ba ya nti regional hospital ene Avianda hospital kamia iye ke boene ne iye kene so ebo ya akosi wiye azume takrade mo loko Cape Coast mo so hwane ne epeke iye ekianwe mo befuke Dua road ni nti iye ekianwe nti azo takrade na kongana kare anwe kokora kuru adika ko ya zo ngana so na batakrade a kare anwe mo so ikohora ko won mo bokuru abaka me de abaka na keke ye nwan ye denden wo ye hwane edure nu nti iyi nyini asenti ema ye papa ne eba anda ke ya
okay
se mekazo mi ya ye expect ke ye papa e ka kodu Western region 12 o'clock oyua 12 enne yuala 12 o'clock nti plane ni betu ana se kare o de bere nyamne fa betu asumdwen se fa betu so asumdwen e ba betu wi ya yes but ke ba don kro de me ni ye ja eju anda askoliye anda adoliye ye eduke etu a anda sheto abonwa ntozum St Mary's kanela malebala se yiti finde de kemoni akanra na yezenzema ya wevi nchikenchike zonko na afiara e betu bianwo so a se yiti finde na meso ya wevi nchikenchike e betu anchen ngada so a se yezola ye tubo cross one sa eye but me sure okay member ni keli nkomo am betu agenda 111 ya his attention will be drawn to also that big project mo e work any
necessary
ilotuaze
okay ilotuaze say ilotuaze agenda 111 hospital ka
ilotuaze me de like e target like very just 1 hour e wa Hunter West ke
okay
nti 1 hour ni main focus e dey regional hospital nti say echu say echu very good say echu bokro na say bodre attention ke Hunter West agenda 111 yeah well ebia ke excuse you yeah I can't decide for him but as far as I'm concerned
me like say chuaze ni ehre
you see yele nyini bibiri okepu mo manza supo minyane a ake ne hoho ade try ebele za I project bi me yele ewo TTU adeto a ekene yenyane po even no hwanu mo yedu aso agranda kenku ye fe ko tumfo eze yaudo mede yi nti yele nyane bebere mo yenyane ake du aze na another money from a sister station bi colors more bavava na bi edwoko so me hane but you see it main focus in any come here meleke eba for other purpose and they just 1 hour nti momo and then nyanya ke hoke so ne ekoke no so ni koke delay bi mo so e wedika bi because everyone are ready to wait for him ozo la so le the come cut sword na bave yanku ozo kofreya Cape Coast Takrade Road mo so se bedika ya
nti keke say it was straight eba kan say ya akwa
eba ke near Yahoo.
Oh, okay. Because say we are
and so we are the first to have that blessing.
Oil, some go the million. Oil.
No, you people are invited. You are part of the game.
Okay.
Without you, then come and make a park in the fast was. Until you are until you move a apartment. We are as much as we could go in it. Say your cry, media,
okay. Until say Mero no ebe kana sa apaka ma update ye beso a fe mo ti fa kran mo na ye hila na ye no because me am kran mo ko waja eji okuda ke okuso da
it is enti mam kan kreme mo be kra ye motin lake ye papa John Dramani Mahama eba anda adolieke anta wesike na isentuma eleba lake ibebe hira ye regional hospital enti kintikela na so project yi pass round ya nyeni ko holo so anda kipawo men mobotoni nyeni indirect employment saso ni poetara direct employment adetwa e ba so e ba wama ye ngende ke yen wokura mo ye training be wo nursing ni eyi na de ne ba the protocol be worker if there's that word ke protocol be worker ni a
na protocol ne ka protocol me worker
mam la endo bi echi personally metimo me kan say ya adetwa ntum kake if a wakane dia say eboa ama ye won kramare mu ati nti nurse say ne doctor say e ba so anwe a iru ake de kone ne ban yeti I boost to ye won kra ne moru ake na ke sister man say ye ga ye ho ye nurse ya na yid ma wakse masum sumade ankon na ma de ma ho ana masum kram ga ankon ma ya ho but de ne wo far away ya I'll always be saying say ke bedroom so many beneke ya ake secondary school makobi because no case be ko secondary school mun kedi
very something huge
enti mo home be me de odi asempa ya ke an ke bedroom so wakela I ready me ho ade to enti mpaile ye ba ke the Kenya Academy ke ibebe hira ne you should walk the talk ade to and you should walk the walking but as ya beyeyi the come near the one that's re e for say your power e got the first one in it is that style of leadership more to the infrastructure driven
okay
minti ba ne ke me ye de be music na he be bo mduma e permit la other issues more nti mizi pefe and that is why more we were all over everywhere rooting for him he should come back.
One thing more here so more me as a student
a paper
if you fees me mama
wow
come there as me okay a friend am ala ya say because me fees me sahan
my days say ke no
first year man
sahan
okay come from my
university sahan
okay from
it's our found us come mama me
mama me friend kan kire
okay yeah we subsequence na dey na see I student loan trust student loan trust nti me it for only first year ne mum student loan trust ni e my so flexible edike first mo cover waria and then channel na dey bra nti me ya so flexible can we more aka access ya ne keke but me pone you only have to register
okay
adeto with your admission na dey my school year endorse o school ba o sen
school is there
say bafubo tour o fees
okay
direct ebeka ye be carry no be kama because I'm care school ban and yi so there's going to be that fixed amount nti say bafubo tour nti wo de na ebeka na be fa na chiri so in effect ne wo 4 years or now 3 years mo akokeli wakani wo 4 years makeli kan mu atin ne was all use kaza ko do fees That's John Dramani.
Oh, by yeah, first year, your whole school answer now, fees, before he
na kind ball sending the money. Yeah.
Oh, your whole
but in all the kind I'm also thinking, just as equal, regional hospital, regional hospital, there, man, they come a kind, say a complete Kim, you would see a lot of more it happen the camera can you met it on Columbia say it on on the market and say cry movie if we can and my market for say if I can't gonna market mean 10 button ya scamp many iron work okay any 8 yeah baba don't know I'm gonna say space burn one identity some of this project the project more is very good. Let's hope they come and raise concern sometimes politicians feel more can do kwa they can hire fellow at the end and they cause a until a buy kwa a va would come and buy demand a complete project and that aside me I think one other project they come kind it is scheduled so cause that na ka hani mabaye from Agona to Takrade site visitation and they can get some of these things happen and contractors they put me on site
at least in your very
me can you want you can my maybe you can pay see name command you can happen
sorry to cut you in I don't care in administration in Adenamia you need decision
yeah
mem hake mo ebe buy me it is under big push me Liza is all down but me can say ministers in team busuma mo ya papa ya anke ozo rude mo be ye ne sector minister
okay
very good kadetwa yeah ozo hospital mo hold kabe sister station be no yes nimeka ke trauma center so super for kan wa yemsi misike regional hospital me wo big pushy and it say trauma center na bokro de wura ministry to a me the health ministry to a it's a regional minister cover for health minister maso ye ndende maso eto na ye
question this project mo be start work that Kezaya and
Kezala
can they have big pushing
yeah
how did it become part of big push company
yeah scape and okay your project will and a funding
okay
so it might be the reason why more for 8 years in the project yakra ko and then they came here
it did 8 years it was in the second after COVID that's the second administration we ever started
also original project here history me wo more like even Mahama is time he secure land there
best started on more
land there
I'm talking about care Bavale Kwamebo Wale Azi officially care Baba Gina facility
very good but all in all it is from 8 years Mahama 4 years 8 years enunko ya hake adetwa enti bi an ba identify care because project ya cause the lack of funding. So if lack of funding there na fan by budget here and na fan set project mo yi hia ne ya fi wura ka eboa nti bi ka na view wura
big push okay so if in say one care it's part of big push it might be because of scam but like come on funding it cause okay that's good
okay it's also me plea kolak
never plea me but yes but ka cause we mu alcohol
madam say madam ne ko
sure
eka kokko madam bo local lamp mo na for wa mo tag madam ya so madam empress kekere madam make present ke TTU campus akitachi die mo mo na gba nko na mma mpeke kosi funfun mo ke nto
wow
nti boy na gba nko
you see they come my kind mama I've been to the north before and Navrongo kan ya kan economic activity baba bela na Navrongo
yeah
but they have War Memorial Hospital.
Okay.
A very big hospital, just like Yedis COVID there.
Okay.
They have teacher training college.
Okay.
They have UDS campus con.
Okay.
And that is the more in mama many because a be met on panel. If for nothing at all 1 year, it's where panel if I campus inside. It's about trouble for tea. And I came na CB. You get it. It is a TTU campus, but crap nearby TTU campus a bad live. There's communities more a pay. I can bet you can in the next 10 years, community say I won't bet different from how they can because as I remember around anymore. So they develop hostels. Some of the students call communities and community myself tomorrow campus students be back. Can the earlier by Pacabo Buano blogger, and even the development, the nature of the community sessions are within some shortest possible
assurance lucky. I will teach you lucky. Teach you campus assurance lucky. This year.
You made the Bazabi Janani.
Excuse me. Assurance lucky. Mahama led that commitment. Okay. Project Belamo is started. Nana Kufa start me a winning. Back complete. And son every year nursing training. I want hunter was here. Yay. Until a kid year Baba Basama. A complete. Next year budget Rudy may lead from Bokro to TTU. That is assurance that I can bet everything out okay. That road will be fixed. Now that road they fix here, my dear prepare for because one of the thing more the big problem for my school like a road in ya wabe. Nti ba kamba kan ko one road nti road here a hinder a progress here. Nti road nya fix it was like pa ngale de me kemeza school is the bejinabo
something have polishing or mobile balance
nya keke ma me kezi funfum okay na can you imagine also bye so
yes
e bi moment press e bi pomo e ko
don some compare as the church point be my sister sifufu okay
masa
mama am kezavia nti mam sam kom se
idi akeru asem am bibi ma even e bi pomo ba don credit just credit taxi drivers
the economic activities for that area say cost
am say kala na kana brango kra butuanjebu
BU campus
TTU la bavalbe campus ko bo hol ken ko ken na ko it is
na bobo butumanjebu po those days takrade ba kamen mo bezi takrade am say bezi bobo di ba fazle ko mo wa ken po lady
yes
but because TTU campus look at the fine structures more
yeah
Inti although architecture ni environment communities in
architecture asamasa asamko
those communities mo work say TTU static equal even bokro
evzejo
yes
yeah
development say you can bokro na di mu anti me am say sambala and you've given us the assurance ke
mama me sure ke ha ke 4 years me am building nem tindam something can pan ke yes benyane ya kan wo ko mban ya spend the time ya to my FM mban e peke de edumara na mizi ma so de o magaga ya fe na e peke de eduma nti sa ye ma ye motin ya wonto ye
okay say ye me motin ye la wase sumaze nti ye ke ma ko ko last week mo ma he motin babla nti ye ke
answer na ke ma mzame me la yase because within some small time be ye mizane ke bushi is schedule me sure ke the communicating officer and director officer for constituency more president back in there me sure ke we jima bebredi but when me very ke senior me peke ye engage you for some time po ma optimal for phone you me say area in studio ile den ke my mind some small minute be na e be do na say ba nti senior
that's what I say yeah no lu oyiwe mu eti so no lu mo ko ma hima nu so sam kako
kama me no zo twon akozo nti
bo say na fa unzo
enje
unzo kwam so afase
nti de ka kuma ye die de ka me ye die in the pet de ka kuma ye zonson apaka zo tupu ba unzo si edo ye best set nti si ye best set be ni aba unzo ye better
mpachi bo hane me la ke you tell you me ka sample ba see it to show is ma ko dikabela You welcome back na Egudoro share oye West Coast Morning on West Coast TV. Using Kanye oye Fada action come regarding the President Oruba oye Western region. Using Combebre. If you are now joining us, engage you cry. Yes, say Kayona Yen Kodo and come yes, about share about oye agenda 111 means and some we pay more money last week Thursday. That was last week Thursday. And former Minister of Health, Dr. Bernard Okoboy, press conference, or raise issues be. And see about months and ye say more can na me cosmos ya chichun come that found say why already I give him patrol. Let's see or let's watch the video, then we'll be back. Okay, and see, as she's preparing to get the video for us, no, let's try and okay. Let's try and get Cosmos, please. Let's talk about this whole story. I think we need to listen to what he said, but he was blaming the new administration, that is the NDC administration. Okay.
Out of the 140. With 30 of these hospitals having crossed the 70% mark. 3 of these at Echima Kwamoma District Hospital at Chede, Oforikrum District Hospital at Kokobin, and Ahanta West District Hospital at Aguna Hanta were actually commissioned with equipment and everything being put inside. But today, because of politics, nobody has even tried to put our health workers into these hospitals. Health workers don't work in a market, they work in hospitals. These 30 hospitals can absorb at least 12 to 15,000 health workers immediately.
Again, the health ministry responded and said those projects were rushed.
It is not actually true that 3 of the Agenda 111 are completed and are ready to be used. You cannot use any of them. The one in Ufurikrum, Trede, and then Bokuru, they were rushed. You cannot post a worker there to go and work. If they are still at various phases of completion, you cannot...
Work was going on at 100 of the sites out of the 140. With 30 of these hospitals having crossed the 70% mark, 3 of these at Echima Kwamoma District Hospital at Chede, Oforikrum District Hospital at Kokobin, and Ahanta West District Hospital at Aguna Hanta were actually commissioned with equipment and everything being put inside. But today, because of politics, nobody has even tried to put our health workers into these hospitals. Health workers don't work in a market, they work in hospitals. These 30 hospitals can absorb at least 12 to 15,000 health workers immediately.
Again, the health ministry responded and said those projects were rushed.
It is not actually true that 3 of the Agenda 111 are completed and are ready to be used. You cannot use any of them. The one in Ufurikrum, Trede, and then Bokuru, they were rushed. You cannot post a worker there to go and work. If they are still at various phases of completion, you cannot...
Works.
All right, so, of course. But did I hear him say, Aguna Hanta? I don't know one is not in Aguna Hanta. I don't know one is at Bokro. And Aguna Hanta is the landmark here.
Come easy, so...
Tell me, man, it's my how can I do? I'm very personal.
Easy, but the issue under discussion earlier is I.
But I don't know.
If you location here, he might have gotten it wrong with the location because easy. If you are bukunu pony, it could be care by Halagona Hunter or paper.
I don't know one walk Anta West K. What bookro? Any Aguna Hunter.
Empress.
That is I'm last me ya. Okay.
Makake. Ebioka more adagonaki. Azidika kuma eji. Until you are speaking because ada azoke. Azidika kuma eji. Ya mam so makake. For him to mention care at the 111 Aguna Hunter, it could be care. per documentation. The location may work also cover agenda 101 a day agona hunter.
So why is it that if indeed he wanted to make
it
case, it could be. And I'm also saying that if he really wanted to make case out of this, he should have cross-checked the communities more agenda 101 working.
Oh, Empress, I agree with you, Jokoma.
Yes.
But what other cross-check do I need again? If document may work project we say project be you to want to. So it could even be originally project people na koke e bagona ye bi oka as lemon might not have been available until mam there it could be auntie
if it could be na say yakov finde
na say you open the ni
abokra he should cross check. Okay, until I was a former minister for health. Until it didn't know how like be you until it doesn't mean ke start to juma is a yetiaki. Yetiaki into me can aguna say dia can say
was he not present?
Until why didn't he ask her to when is the bokra na ke dia aguna anta ma so case mam raise here ni mo ya den there
fine cover ya when it comes to agenda 101 in Kenya the ye di benya okubo raise concerns ke it has not been operationalized since ke bezo arani no be yele bon. But then you ask yourself ke as a time more what was the state of the building? Is it that nimbo with the bulla as in the bulla
okay mokola penike basa juma
the bulla including machines na dey anake bo we juma as in earlier zai ye bo we ya nti it's up to successive government ke mama so be kopio cover ya materials ne machines ne equipment ko go earlier no na ba nurses ba go anake health workers ba go earlier na ba ye juma. That question, I'm sure we would have to deliberate on it and come to get an answer. So, project, commissioner, how should the state of the project be? Because, I think Sakaka project be a complete in our commission and inaugurated project in Nabas project. It should be that the bill set. Even minimum Jima facility nupo or kebenya bebo teye medula say abiopo a typical poor they should use that person as an example. They should attend to that person. Then going forward be also cover be jimama or kebe ye facility that did not happen with the previous administration. The question to the current administration so like mena dey tomorrow since that time up to Kampala and since kebe azumi office up to Kampala still facility bele yellow mujima and okay bele sector jima yellow with me. You see those days morning I conquer political party be I conquer a whole project ne ye key project ma project wake is the kid and staff we should move beyond because the am say use to very project here man prevent the current administration from taking cover health workers to the place na by Jima facility no. What is the problem? My first question is my first question care. How was the actual state of the facility as at the time both this one should be answered by Okoboy and those in the previous administration. Ni care this because akakrim care need the billa you set here. Then I'll ask you care need the billa you set here. I'm to mom what time wakra fa meni kokon mo be yejima why menti mo wakra ye ozo me dem dike say wakwa ma me answer po we will then move to the next and the current administration. Okay you say ni the facility need you say that's why I 9 months or 10 months the man there what's preventing you from operationalizing that place then that's why my once I eto ya azunu ni ya ohwane so going forward the man say adazu no jokobela me ye kohram ye so ka Roma I can make sure ke facility e ke yejimani. Then we also tell you should move from the time more is a year project and is a year key for an entire administration here keep project in project is here just like that in project in fact baba bella lazaro meanwhile Ghana ko yearly project ya nti okobwe consent me raise ebiewo no mo but as okobwe former minister has questions to answer
because when I saw the flyer more he had by a press conference now press conference is so agenda one nimbizake I learned before December 7 election I
think they commissioned it some few days to
I think some
election,
2 or 3 days to election yeah yes. Commission in just at the time I commission more banke President Ekufad former President Bamia Mama Malin Kunibele I
think regional minister
what was the nature
the state of
the
facility Kennedy sir is it earlier and beginning earlier mo yemu yeton ya wonke say boloyoli po ebi o kai de me wo yin because maame ya nwen me earlier me ezalan ebi se bi o ka kofa ya wiring me be ye wo nu ye bele really there I can't tell but earlier yeton wo ke de ya earlier za meji keneme ya wonke de say it's not complete for like about 90% complete
say yeah okay tende
nemana de so ye wo because nurses and a health facility but static be ejima wo no they will need a nyani to work also nyani ni wo like facility no where they there
aliye the time commission bo nkolima ye rally care no hale beds doctor nurses midwives we want bo nkolali anake bo aliye le be commission anake bo nkolali
mamma dey asa then mo ni be commission anake both manu for that particular na many around nti aliye isa and since that time so yelenyane access bella to the facility ni anke ni beds ni omonye ni more they will need for the facility to be operational ni worker na ke neneke
me some kake say your president ke ndame mepa
oh yes mama dey man I would wish that facility should be one of the facilities more say ko wura no more ni anwo what is happening there Mommy, president me, you should know the state of that facility. Exactly. Mommy, mo koham keli madam konko wura kamzam cover my what is inside the man pointing care president hoke. But president as he is now, he should know the current state of that facility because if for nothing at all, the previous administration bokwa tibe yaki document work more or current administration back. Minimum of a bit danger, especially the health sector, those who are in charge of the health. They will have access to other facility, other documents. Then they give you information and they brief you as to what is happening or other facility.
Okay. And say if you make a case out of this, yeah. Say if Dr. Bernard Okoboy a case out of this, yeah, many he should come again.
No,
for me, I think he should come again.
The questions are legit. They are legitimate questions. No, okay, bizarre. This administration alley also facility what is happening. But then aside those legitimate questions, it's also as a former minister, I mean your questions to him to answer. Questions as a time more back to a manu for facility. Can it this? Was it complete? You can complete which level of complete? Building complete and I get the whole facility complete. But the whole facility being complete, you knew about the facility was available.
Okay, all right. Into your woman like last year, minister, current minister for health, that is Dr. Mita Akando. Kwabena Mita Akando. It was derived from my Ando. Ando. AKA Ando. It's Dr. Mita Kando, Moson Edie, responded, Dr. Okoboy, into your try, say, it's a hand, that's one.
Okay. So, for almost $400 million, not a single one of them is in operation at the moment.
Our budget is almost the same.
Fantastic. Now, they are catching money and Canadian rolling in faces. So, $400 million, so you're rolling in faces and can competing more than 20. 20 per their own budget. What you say? Inti enono the see ameno ka say apart from 400 million a car that 1 billion Ghana cedis
after the $400 million
after 400 million a car omuntua
I see
and also 1 billion and yeah you know what we need more than we need more than 1.4 billion dollars, not cedis. Yes, to finish the agenda 111.
So what was the actual budget?
Actual budget, you know, at the time, no almost say a year about one, I think excluding the regional hospital, it was about 1.7 billion
dollars.
You know, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say, yeah, audit. Yeah, you know. Because the Ebano and Yagro, the preliminary report I have, but sometimes the idea omoye ho ade pa menu and omoye ho ade pa ne say omo akose mess na wo fix no no makoja baabi no person paint picture bi say umum na obaye na wonya ade umum na obaye na wa abandon obi ababa mu du 1 year wo so abandon bibi. For example menu Okoboy we enkran ni you are a guy, you've been a substantive minister, you've been a deputy minister, you've been CEO. La General Hospital, how many years? Are you for real?
Okay.
La General Hospital, they can't so more dying even before 2020 elections. More dying before 2020 elections. Now, La General Hospital, they are fast to see what the equipment need the whole in the Bomwa, a 50 million euro contract. Not 7.3
out of the 50.
Yes. Oh, we did that so. Now you are jumping to high moral grounds. We have to it's now I'm a call site. I think the completion rate is about 30% complete.
So that's a long way to go.
Yes, and yeah, budget. We are allocated about $130 million Ghana cedis.
Okay.
To 8 this year, and we are processing as I speak to you now. Our finance. I know I'm chief director and the home. I process more. They are 2 adjumani so. Every 1 year, they are 1 to me and 4 years. I'm fine, you know. Now, who your press conference? Can you imagine? I am scandalized.
Why are you scandalized? Maybe they are giving you a proper opposition because if not, then you will go to bed.
But the reasonable. You see why I may enjoy it, you know. It brings the best out of you. What I say, I don't see that special at all. But you see, it is important to set the record straight.
Setting the record straight.
I've made a point.
Okay.
Set for almost $400 million. Not a single one of them is in operation at the moment.
No, budget is almost the same.
Fantastic. Now they catching money and can rolling in faces. So 400 million. So you rolling in faces and can make my computing more than 20. 20 per their own budget. What you say? Inti no. You see, I'm not say apart from 400 million, a car I that 1 billion Ghana cedis.
After the $400 million.
After $400 million, a car
I see.
And also 1 billion. And yeah, you know what? We need more than 1.4 billion dollars, not cedis. Yes, to finish the agenda 111.
So what was the actual budget?
Actual budget, you know, at the time, no almost say a year about one. I think excluding the regional hospital, it was about 1.7 billion.
That was Dr. Kwabena Mita Akando, the current Minister for Health, and Dr. Bernard Okoboy, former Minister for Health, MPP administration. Bejoko, say yes, say yes. Anyways, the Evana see every man minimum being true ballway and videos. First one it from TV3, you have a credit here, my second one also from UTV, also you have a credit here, my now, of course, me what can you?
I think the your politics is, I suppose, say core through this direction. I think Nanka say fine. Say fine in the sense that it's a former minister here. He raises certain question. This not an ordinary communicator. Maybe he was very little knowledge about certain things. Here is a question. This is a former minister. Yet he's not being responded to by communicator. Be more any enough information. The former minister here raises issues here. Yeah, current minister responded to you.
Case closed.
Yes. So at you come minister of health you see there was a particular budget.
Okay.
And budget tipo mabave ye the belani. The stage is mobile doing it. Say nanka be projecting in phases as in phase 1. Sometimes your project now the funding is on the KBA ba and the economy is by but maybe okay be more 10 cities. 10 cities for now sacrifice china 2 nti nanka china 2. Then say be bad or one a virgin another 2 be bad or virgin another 2, but uskama alibaba stantly almost all the project pepepe. Ideological make kind boy say senanka uskamba ba yele project mu a with the whole Ghana but very yelling in faces and to complete 20 about 20 of them. Now but that's later uskwa ba but that's about virgin, but then as soon as a biela leader bela ne how more me he or she goes about leadership style. If you okay leadership style may believe care ye the be in faces. If you believe care ye the be walk so it's quite bad then near biela chunga to bela and a bela on ye the be okay. But that should not overshadow the major issue me ye the be Bernardo Kubo is all care. Scamp and menadientimo facilities they are not being used here. Especially I'm here say I can Mami Mizi other places how far more but Hunter was a Mizi care earlier GK. What is preventing the operationalization of some Kofra Bokro agenda 111? Menadi preventing the operationalization. Inti Yenimea Quabramita account should have been specific, especially my mom was a Hunter was a responding and anchor responding care. Okay. Akwa agono da anaka akwa Hunter was ya bed ye the A B C D T more bele yele na yele static ye use ya akwa bi oka tumantu a bed ye the XYZ ntimo bele yema be then he responds to issues he asks how more ye di benya okobo ye na erase issues he also responded to issues with why more by that time by na the mom say other questions me Abdul Abiza the previous anake the former health minister nikuni like ehwanazola niko okay biza also in the first place tell us why more what time adiale manu for the project mo wakoma many banu mo ba yejima and sana what is a be ebi okay there was a reason, a particular reason to okay ye the blue really eyi mo ye na nko ka ba fa pen paper ba si ezuna ne am yes yes that ke yekọ the current my back care medicine mo 1 2 3 facilities bele
still now
bele bele fali bele yeli jima nti this discussion I think ye di benya mita kandoi mama ya answer to my satisfaction especially mama coming from the Camon some of this facility work near there it's almost and okay it's young building it as completed but easy the reason Timon but they are not using the facility. Okay. I'm not satisfied with the question yeah answer never money
anyway until care mom de mama until ke be kan ya bokun kwan ke makanka okay media ba hila nye ni me won mode me Timon ya kole ya commission ya anake
ya kole ya
use thank you me Timon ya kole use anake media nyeni su won mo si an sentiti mo ndisi ahane ale sela
no but me to am kaka ye di benya kwabena mitanka should have used that opportunity because mama me da Hunter was na semitia to certain extent ya value money what is happening na wa be e constituency o the level major me major concern and sana any other one will come melake me de mo nke ali ginjike complete me na dent mo bolo use so you should have answered me ke akobokra ABCD ntimo bele use there. Me timo mama kake mama I'm not satisfied with answers me eva man here. He raised answers on audit report no money no problem but mama de mena de ntia mo bele staticable use here. And anke audit ne Hunter was there bele yele auditing loyally me timo yele use there. Mama me isi wo bunkurugu yoyo ne ya shada fa mo gidigidi. Me de Ghana ni de bela mai happen Ghana ke fa mo but facility mo bi omtwon azo more it's at a stage more from anye mo nka ali agike nti the question more okobo ebizai answer that question okay mazam so more question more okobo na nkam that me opportunity me ya tell me like that so tell me why more time wakra ma be fa facility be fa yejima all time ne ahole answer na I put the pressure on somebody.
Okay, and Holland and put pressure on somebody. Cause thank you so much. I think the communicators are in. So Yeah, don't we are bar. They will join us. Then the discussion continues. Do stay. Welcome back, and you're still watching West Coast Morning on West Coast TV. Now, as usual, young political communicators, they are here with us. One dark, one fair. Now, they are very may use beautiful my men as well, because we can use beautiful for them. And so with me, yeah, chairman or man, me too, man, I'm in Libya or man FM, but yeah, normal or man as in Ghana man, chairman or man. He's also a member of the NDC communication team, and also Sir Papa. Yes, I think last week me and Waha, Sir Papa, NPP communication team member. And I'm pretty much one position in Mokosokaka, but the MP problem means it. Gentlemen, please, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and say, Sir Papa, you are on my right. Can you say you're very dark, and I'm not guessing the position.
Okay, ma'am.
Is him a kind of like I'm yes in the opposition here.
Oh,
Chairman or man.
Yeah.
My first time meeting you.
Yeah, it's in but it's not my first time here.
Okay. It's my first time knowing wedding. You are dark and lovely. As a local man, but me young walking car was.
Now you know how come this me, but I'm not come this one rather to coupe. Madam Mammy. Me what Kakuma whom jubilant met in Dana play.
Okay, we'll miss some door number. Anna.
Ebe.
Some door number.
No put them a
problem.
Yeah, did you come yes?
Okay. It's more you bizarre. Because me sure everybody is doing well. Family, yeah.
Yeah. Family me. Oh, mommy, yeah, family me.
You are fine. You are very fine.
Yeah, family me.
You are fine. So Papa,
I'm coming no more. I mean, you be only when Papa
but too anymore. Okay, it's that was the Papa. He is in opposition. Yes, you are in opposition. You are in opposition. So much when you have when they say Papa didn't they say Papa, you are in opposition. You've been in opposition for 10 months. And the president of the nation is coming to Western region and Ahanta West as usual. And Ahanta West as it has been communicated to us. And see, 5 minutes. How are you going to welcome the president, and what is your take on this? Pachabo, Yeho.
And this new man is actually case to do me to do Yamia do need to be. Yamia do need to do it. Yamias. Yeah, met do as well. Yeah, Nezeme work if first is need back. The Yamias here, Malay a hobo. Malay a hobo. And the may have work make a power. Away, cousins in there's solo men. Say, Melbourne name and Zimmer, my party Bambani.
Okay.
Led by Chairman Cassia Kofi, Education Director, Honorable Benasco, Namzima, communicators in Wakoso, Party Faithful, more Baker, West Coast. So, it's a precedent back in. President Mahama.
All right, and more, yeah, trying now, you get it. Hey, the president Mahama, who are there? I'm not on my lap here.
Okay.
Chairman of man, patch by your home.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me, Milo, say, Namizamo, one day. Namizamo, technical team, members in Marquette. Numbers, Malaki, more on my farm, the first gentleman of our land, Medi engineer Ebenezer Edu, the municipal chief officer and executive. Make land that here, media and a repo and that here. MP may I share that the Imeshamala. The banner I and a repo and that here. The media cinema or and that Kishima Quitty. And that Kizzy, 123 communities. Population over 80 something thousand. It's cage mile
elazia if but missing the number of bones on I'm for money as well mobile and that she come back now and a blue and that man come here. For the man, small and more by some party member from that Chairman Johnson, by Vice Chairman, the Pastor Nitego, near your communication department, Meleti, Father Dumson, near a deputy, Emmanuel, Interfo, near executive Bella More. Baba Bella Mare, John Baba More, and my kind of man could dumpony. Come and make a milo. Made you go on sour me more one. Tell the many aims in my bear. No more me, man, that could dumpony, and then a bay if I bear in way. Yapea. And the academy so Mizuma may show mammas or medical break. And in a more can beya nananga metia, may it was raw usher. Nay, in Bamban Mobubu, but be a Mobubu money. Yeah, Mbusu man mumbo and that I chewing kenny. Ne adoro ne akamfo mo wanda kishimo akuti mi sema ba woni president yaman bani eba nda kishi me kwaro go akashi mama in le pa ke scampe bisi Gano Square you su on abahano ro ne yele kafu me ala ni midrekan baka the beef between the banter between former health minister and the current health minister.
Yeah.
And Jokoma health minister can 1,000 Ghana money kiziri. Say our nisu care per kind dear boy money. I could do square. Was just pay fake come on the bay some I share two to a circle for you two. Share two to know you. Necro front of fire floor. Now I put off I scared 2 weeks square. Talk for the foundation, them bacon 50. All the foundation 50. Foundation and ended the foundation, you know. But then can the foundation, you know. But so would the poor we run more concrete, but the blocks may as well rock away a manifesto or one. But I'm not before us, and I boost for any way. Thank you 2 men, Yanni, they come on, every blossy. It blossy and Ketamo, I boy Mahama, Lanazans and more, another alley. Ni baby boyu meji kani mo bloyuli boloyuli soni be kan site be allocation more contract with those government by le o square won contract kani akoko ne to ka yakime
yeah
nti ade the man ade mambu bo oh the way by my home be engineer and akebe studies no be feasibility studies say if you can hear Ikribeka bother blind because at that agenda one more jokwe if you want a yele
yes say mom say more say come on jokwe
maybe I make a joke if you want a yele the architect exam continue you come do our money so could you too
our evidence yeah
obi no
our evidence
am from mama ko kan that
okay
it's when that can na me rai man bani and me bezo
okay
Anjema and that. Look, say, man, bunny, bachelor, a honor man, Mbumpike, a honey at a Sinto Belamo and that Shibelani. Yalaka, Nick, you could rake it. And man, Muslim were Belamo Cafe by Belani, a half away. Say, you're shakily, care the blood pepper, the blood of conging one that is shot. And quite set to Yajun.
Okay.
To a care, my own way. A honorable member of parliament, Madam Ear Committee on Defense, Madam BC. A cool, you know, the and that she bacon as I in somehow, you school and a K.
President, back meant me by he's only here for the Ibagila. Maybe an inspection of regional hospital.
No mistake. You see about MP me already a party ni. Merci. Inti bonmo. Somebody about cause meeting and sana. Somebody will be briefing.
Asana ya.
Asana ya.
Okay.
Inti dem make case be can agenda one able work there. Ka agenda one access mo. You cross my be can MC you claim.
Okay.
At least we ba mani ba I'm so and my ye how bla me cause bla me keep fitting you.
Okay.
nike if you bomadale ke o I de blood pepe and nike bi ko de simple an ka da mo ba nike ke me it made me hinti work to ya do na me so de ke ya no me nti ya habala me ko wan da ke shibala ni ba me o ko dure ehile ke de be ye how ya nti why was the be e bit ke from ngada ke to disco anake buzia hane ya before ko juran junction look at me one pimpa I don't know the last 3 weeks or so last month we were and me Mr. K be one hour new churu junction look at me pimpa then ko ti say e dey how much they made the how kidre end say be can you from I can also to Albanda and I care boss who keep 3 point
president is that madam president is that before election is as the new holiday kept I think kept 3 points. I can't wear the campaign car. Is that I know okay, he knows the nature of the road.
I don't know what answer. Yeah, one year you do a man school be la. Come. Ni okura ke o komukui. Ni yellow school. I'm a koso ke komukui, no so yellow school. Okura bale. Oh, I fwana. Cockroach behind you. Ya indi me le bwa awfo an e baka nke o kwasi global square so do what you cook poppy and like ma square no monti mpe once the gon kodalia e mo once no one dalia bon on man na me he poke ba da be mind be jimo on bon wana ye afu ze kujuji kan ke asi global square so do akwa ken ke
edna
Inti say more alani your wa we o campaign it makes up about go be can that time in command the president here that time e wo pon inti be can ho ani do ba the draw money can one go contractor how the kind of hala na ka ofi the same thing applies to from Kejabre to Mbo Hani can you be see ba contractor until recently like boy MP Wale the Roads and Highway Minister kan mo bon kan talk about man by day nti bapa by day no more days me do was we budu alaka ya ban baba mo contract ba nti samle yosu na ebule kan no boss yosu na ka ba kama this is not about the MPP and NDC but ma inne ba me ya jinkwa ile na oyi ya fa ma sabe e ko zo amanda to she ne ngbe ma no bani because e ya da abon president e ho abon be sofu bani the home. I think master the program bon abon. Nti ala bon not president ni secretary vice chairman ni secretary. Ba han bebe ready. Ba you okay substitute no. That time no opposition. Nti this time around no ala no. First time more e wala no member on that. Nti na me ya han ya ha we hire. Okay, ba me na so EMI. Ba me ha ya ha we hire. Say papa. The bride said
oh the blind set.
Because that's where clear.
Okay, I know man yeah rehearsals beyond inti mujojuli name mutunjo nti
awa for youth choir
o mo Catholic youth choir
okay
na workshop program idea because mo ale man
chairman
okay I'm bole yeah
these are so
okay and so Catholic say into October a season of rosary.
Oh, okay. Next time I invite Mamu Gabi. Okay, President Eba. President Mahama.
President Eba. Na be say Azela Baba me di Azela Baba. The command my brother ele palenwo okay. Ke atwoduna meniana bokro be bizabeze ana ebeni usko won ya. Say nkuni ze di bani ana yin me kra etware edi fine me me na zela baba me ekola self wo school tanka na mo mo eja chuju asawsa kan na wavwa ye de bela ha me ye vie don mo this man bani e ba anda azelezo ne adole ya man ni man bani nkande ana he ankande ye ele back but that is our first time ele back ya you got K previously. Tama de man burning you know you got K. Yes, campaign so e back. I think you need got K and a original no. And you can get this is second time LM na. Eleba. Fine. Man, honey promises now they were a campaign anymore. Yet delay. I'm easy more call you could do more that sell yet delay more call. Now so if you more quick is here, man, honey more call you remain in silence. Yellow wounded the bella say for the first if I can 10 months me will near and that yellow wounded the bella. Eh, baby, I am now. About your project more man me do more me the MPP man Benegali and Ghana ma valley a to me rally sa me ya so nyeni me eje ma ya yuwe me ibagre yezike government me in accounting be almost say going concern nti as time goes on more previously be more film mo ni be more so be na baba ni be but amie me anka ndama me yezike eja e be de me ibagre po ele de before e ba hwan mo ama amie so yan ko o sana manu bani egale campaign season egale me ahane ebe ele de full e ba ni ehura nyeni mo MPP yel mo ba UA ba hura me so e ka hwan mo me ka ma amie yan kodo ya manu bani bo ba wa de ka manu bani bo ba and that's lezo so zo aruatwu no akra aka ke ya wo one ade but ya ho hwe bi oka ndc mezan kula bezia nti meso the email work and a project more MPP more yearly the care agenda 111 me work me 80% me do 80% to 90
hey.
Yeah
come
on can it now
our evidence
80% oh
and as Kaba has I not have details material me
80% apa ye Mokale jira kare no ho kan ni ehura ha
ma obu kwan ke mam ka hura m ko inside na ko me college ra
oh we say ya kwa ad journalist bo enyo ti ya kwa ni ehura
ya hura building na ya
na bi ye ka inside na adi mu akọ
okay mo ye say
ye ka inside apimi enim regional hospital I mean ezike meme ilochuli all that yibela ba meso work ye secondary cities
how many percent and I'm the percentage me what percentage
oh muluare can be 1 month edinti I can't tell but tell mama what ne like earlier bejina chicken the trauma centers bejina but the regional is other facilities me ya babeto but the trauma ni ijina epic na akra secondary cities so the kind agonada market how more easily yeah akra road more be yellow from roundabout to fire service hole ekane yeah meso I'm sure ke bi oka ikere akra disco be sea defense ya although ya wiwe by ga chicken mo be yemla so akra imu akode MPP ya yimo ya mo alane ba yemla ibagro na ya via duin njike but amieme aka ndama me ye de lake aka ebe eva bie so yemla even how mo me wonke ase na ka campaign to egale akra in our education sector some of the places like Sanko okay ikike ye page chicken ma yini course robo okene and even TTU mewo and architecture there it make ke ye create meso ebo so that e can also ya na ya wa those are the environments so ya wa be okay see all this you mu akwa ikra I think it will help the municipal ma yeni ya na there ya wolzo the come am bread and keke some of the projects feasibility studies yeah inika e banta but yes one yini bo ka akana akanboa nya ma amezi mu akoye won eyamna dia doye nti de kama ye kela amieme anda meme ye wonke da ze balana ye ma MPP ma yele da na ye how made la zeme be me la fa bi ka aka ha moloko mejina na ejina nti mejina la ejina
okay say papa mpachibo ni anka ahalinke agenda 111 it is 80% complete. And see if not the
80 to 90.
Chairman,
why can't I say 80 to 90?
It is if it is.
Mba, you come and say, and I can Anki, a lemon say the 80 to 90 complete.
Mba.
But as come by on my ceremony, okay.
Madam host. Papa. Mpachebo. Now say 80 to 90% complete. It is if you do 80 to 90% complete, more than commission because they are miskept 100%. You be commission ya.
You come here fair. Not into me say work it can be. Not into my sound grow a commission here. Sound grow can you literally sakaka sound grow ni literally but sometimes I mean yeah you work sakro obunko I mean although bolo really but you want people to feel and be Kenya access to their that yeah accrue mam ha jokobe ye cre nyeni be de ke former artificial college school I mean na discuss come na wa ne wo woman asole le ho ne the pada so when they started no but one no it's a going concern but many am na baban mo so what you should do ke yes class 1 class 2 yan ale ye man bi mo yam na ba gon mo na be but akra bukra ko hospital ya say kwa water crowd I mean inti takrade me ye hware mo ye on no with that say kra buama the takrade bukra envaries comfort chrome ne na de bapa hospital me e wosola it is by access it easy
before you continue I want us to finish this agenda one issue because I'm the business agenda one so I have
nanka ayo okay as government be can be hware loko
Mama say he's coming to a hunter west.
Mama brother can handle mo.
I say 80%, 80 to 90%. Yeah, okay. So like Sangro example, Sangro senior high. But we young club basate ko no. Agenda one bokro. I say but really completed 80 to 90% complete. You be commission and say okay, but commissioner many a whole money to more as a commission basate ke ba me indicate more.
Yeah. You work as it
Madentia.
But for it you.
But for idea.
Madentia.
Okay, it service yeah render service them again the rendering of service. So if 80 completion, I mean the human resource maker many the problem working.
So why did you commission it?
Factors of factors when Sangro was commissioned. I mean, the human resource over there, yes, minimum be here. So it came to it put or it came to some biomo ya bavale bon bitan karike boko wa ma ike here. So sometimes it may be oh see akwa na ye the medicine na yanku na ama access of human resource you how best more ya kama human resource biomo ka na ka kogon mo.
So why is the former minister Dr. Oko boy blaming the new government 10 months in government still available money access to it because if Samaritan I stand to be corrected Samaritan idea then why is it that 80% of dollar I manual pay nurses but buy juma the bill I juma
Empress nuka wish to any come mammy
na make you the host oh you see sometimes I but I'm here my okay yeah sometimes
impossible said you now how you come here
papa
papa
I the Joseph Yana
no
when it comes to service I mean your various type of service banking sector render service hospital render service education render service say I can cream case and grow you ready even if if Milamdan Marcus and Royal was let's say 2%, I mean 2% you by mission facility moment you usually say if you come up at that too, offer blackboard will be chilling big lady more corporate too. Okay, service is being utilized over there. I mean if say the no really yeah, baby can be you bobo more price but you to Queen Kenny, the blend can pour. What no, but create about 72. So, Papa, that I think I will marry her. And I become a holy SSC.
All is married.
Come a holy SSC. And me sure can it ball classroom work and more. I don't know, I do work. I can the cast and do hall there. Assembly hall. Cat smoke radio assembly my passing. And Tipake can come, if Peke can come, my mamma that keke. Madam that keke. Say for hospital. Never quit a ward. No wardy. But ward no person. Can in Kenny. Fan in the Kenny. Bed in the Kenny. Quebec, as a nursing hospital stand mobile fire, a drip night go fishing. If you Kenny, net a Quebec, net back a Kehoka newly, I understand, and I can't is a coha.
Say, Papa, what do you call?
You see, when you are talking of service and rendering services, I mean, education service is different from the health service. The education service is different from health service.
Okay.
We have.
Say, Pachabo, let's focus on. It's like we are taking our attention to healthy. But may I hear your presence, Eba? You hear Bele Joko on Eba. Chairman say me. Eba Yanyanka, ye MP, a correct hand make cause raw and the man ye president. MC soon be. Most of us are on the more about the core 80%. Come on, okay. And even if President Eba, yeah, can't care, it did the apple, but Mam de la care. I can't bear, very before him now, even how, because I bear campaign promises say, and give an answer. I may work easy. Your MP also knows care. Is that you? Yeah. Be a lemon, campaign promise. A be a lemon because it became a roofy. You see, chairman, I'll come here. Yeke, we lack rules. And when President Mahama came here, he facilitated a rose care. Oh, a bar. Say, one more a year in the secret, I am not by airbo. And I'm gonna get Yababon. Yaba Methodist school, Methodist Parker. Say, Rose, and I work in Gozi. MP is a swing hand care a bar, Yaka, Road Yakabio. Say, if Yakabio more work here, the committee of she. It's a second crime, can't you say? As a laba, me, equa. The command hand care, sad money. Na ayejuma at the score was the Kenya ASC. If you are Juma Seme, ya shall let cause Baba. Until yes, Casa Gricon. By Zara Baba made you know quite say for both school like you, Mam Quaya. Until Nika about like book on Moke, Ebe, AFA, but Yadia la Kanda, Mammy Yadia la K, Man Hane, Ake Volk, or Eve Rake, oh, Magala Mamma Bay, a road made is a yam pacam yamna. Me you, but me can inspect other projects me wo and that man. Me come am yang da me conquer being sana e kan ye. E me be ma e kidin zo kran aguna da aka bon po e kan ye din. No, when president is coming to your land, okay, be feel even students. Students are in school. Like you students be feel but school, but they will talk about it. Some of the students, but the president. I say, and I credio schools in one thing. There be credio schools in work with you, but I'm there. And even okay. Be send there. I'm where there. But do you know the time I'm paying an information the president is coming here? Yeah, I don't know. And it could be there are some reasons. The black policy. And see, those days more president back here. But for school work, I think Mamma can't come over school work. School, next campus school. No school, ma. I work as a young funk. Our solid na solid Yafanka Bishop Beba. When Betia
but that's why you ba na there awowa as you pay career but you don't know
man last 2 weeks like yeah regional superintendent Ambo that is send of bomb e work any money babo lo kon
masa many awo district
masi man na that does the mama me work any
so am ke back ezo say back ezo sa akezo de memenya
me ka joko by an announcement to asori ma continue ba share kitty ke your hokeni
be nke announcement you
ma amane bani back she be me de like ewujumoduma di mara ni di time
e biela la kan ke badu ujumadi o mama kala ke mam kala ke ikeke amieze me was ichonwe enu ye feel oh ye tike oh president be me oh ake lo menu mu an ka fa say an ka bi ba oh be the president you are hoping ke eze na manganda ke ka nyamzo abon ka ke nyamzo mama mo meni ana no meni ana mo belu ko ma be uzo abel adura azo abon station meni ana no bezike ye ani meni ana ndu nkomo le
most no me ri afia
so tie joko maka ye ka joko besko oh awie president ba mo ake men mo batonde wa be fili be anke be fili ba so mo nke lomba oh ba so be dia don le ka na dia e ko ro asi mo akwa ma e build e ma e boost economy
be fili
na ye okay ye fili na bank oh ye ma ni ba ni be dia me ye wonu sunu ke ye mbamba ni je me ye pe bas ye sakan e ba kan hama ye sakan me pem career
okay come school mo be fili ye ma moton de o
be fili bon ke o e bi o ka say market be e ba o ye bompa ke MP and MC e ka handam jokwe na meze ha na supo e fa kupo e jan mo na ye nka a be ye e do anda ma ne be ye pe career
okay ye ko ye bizake ye president big pushila mele ahane yele me bodo takrade to Cape Coast e bodo e bakati sword for ahane me be and the can me ye wo agonda to takrade die se papa mamle start was mam start chairman zo the ehano zo la na ke the one of those political and the like oh mo ba some years mleye some years mleye anaka me kanza some years mpache boye
impressive no wasi Quebec big push me scamp ya MPP by night me but then nyabati big push la pe no boku nudu e de kama be communication officer me hokuma say in was said in ketiani isu is a said in ketiade malam kidire pa anti kuna ka hokuma say big push it means one of the main features and characteristics le hani ele nti say alani say ba hati from Takoradi to Cape Coast here double road there anytime before no suke e man bamban botu han na bako man enjoy agizero zo a bako bon ke ba hani sami ebuati mamma pa han mo ba ye from ngade to Takoradi yami adum no go ya from adangade na kojimo Takoradi a free stress bela this enya time man wasia memo sabi minimo ba dweno hanze na ba lu kwa ba be yen no hanu no ba cross traffic be 1 hour and 30 minutes na say e de kamo na mo ba yen hanu yama yesu hanu mo fa so ka abo even ada sabi nzemapo waka akokojimo Takoradi akoka because o chuju from nzema elubo to Takoradi be hwani ya less than 3 hours search Takoradi nti 3 hours no to Takoradi ke ka chuju 5 esi mo kan 5 de kama ngala ma be ya dambo 8 ni ojujumo no Takoradi sama ebua rent so nti as Takoradi to Cape Coast na no buy me be ya say ebua and either NDC the party bomo me awe mo ekojuko keke before make han iken ikodumo no chike ye ne can keke already there people was in the blood you ready yes but I mo boss there ya beti the kama sabi mono mo bechi ayemo be boy yan ki ani si awo e ho mada ni ya wo yenu ni yenu ni de ka be lo ni ima na start e be ye porting kan project mo Ghana ke mo mahama gari se han me ye wie and that ke ne kan market e ka ke market women na de e that ke she 8 years mo bali bo ho e ba ha and that ke market kuma wa ba ye le wan that ke market ke ko bono dem ha market ke hospital medical ni agenda 111 hospital yi orbon okun anwe asa an onu ahia boyan kokon awotwe bako wo fo wi hospital yi nna badre ka ba do mela nbara pe bo vote be sabi be ska me wan de adwon wa zinti kiki ba di mu me no do be ke ba adre mu fit ke ba adre mu njanza kupo bo fare do bo we inside keni njanza kupo lo kwa keni ke ide na ya sawo keni and kai asa ya show se ma de keni nti from Takwari to Cape Coast me it baba pa because the handbomo akwenche tesi wodro and my husband is the one who for 13. A handmo azent adesi wodro melo double road azent adesi wodro sa you rains one work ania double road yeah eba azent adesi wo double road so because the azent is here ya should they serious care single lane honey so aka Tom Bailey from Sonic Iron Honey the first ni ka kuma na barrier where baba barrier bo cracking to be on a that is and chain that can now then to me it takes what I mean as then to see me yes bela jo konkwete say nya teke what be vocal no nya then to can like another start what be so when start ke kwanza it is serious but double road honey me it is all double road me cars boy you say you could be see a question if I'm home canly nti be me am not to your vampire where there man bani this Sagana ele in never because said this time around Sagana I could you document ke Ghana you could you document because man how mo bro money there as there ejimomo menijikumo ba baba ye ni ebela kwanza bana me no kwanza bana bo ko bo fa bi bo ko e mo mani be mada Scampo Kumasi me bono be nya be chefa Western region minister honorable Nelson Nesu Gwagro iye de nti ebele go Scampo ebele yan woro ke pe kama ka komo e mantem na ne ke de kamezo ne ikizize kan ma kan ke so nje yan ko kronje nti mama mati owo ama ne bani ni bamba ne meyibe kama ba yima ya zi inwo joko ya lusko wi me da hane ne nba no to do enyuko anake san enyuko bi egali ito yok made nu anake ga isokis made nu ntam de sinza Ghana mani ma kutinya nda mani ne takwade mani project mo ala ne leba mi o se ke ni bi da ka mi eleba nti scamp zo pa han bi project mo ala ne leba ba me ye be mu akuti wuro no yem sin na ba so ke mo ma awo nda ka shibela ni ezan ko konkitin programming Mama want to have a young run me because of fast more than the fast ala. Mpa there are some kuku and tea. You know, dear Sunny, if I be me. Because Bob Kukoba, I break my banker, I break mamma, Bob Kukoba. Mpa there are 10 acres and kuku. Yum, that up my milky, my name, because I look for make a better, a kubum do a molding. Fast women all to me, some one more there 10 pounds by this time. More can la mother.
No, yeah,
Yaman bunny me, as that honey me, and that's in Lampawam Temedeke. If I social is they see, I'll be a photo of Hubaro contractors. Momo, who had the contractor knows Hubaro nearly end. To be push me, the more money.
Okay.
Until you may no more contractors more, because just more machines for free, man. And the main marketing by Bo listing. Into double with the med baba, by a dual college, by Baba my Nasabi, your vocational Kongana, Yamas young boy, because Casua to go more dominant and market because bay. Okay. Into by me, vampire boy, where you say, you move for locus here, every year na every me my what takwade na takwade ameso your be the baba ketem le ko wongana no kumasia.
Okay, mede. Say papa. Patch boy hoy.
On the big push.
Patch boy.
Okay. Big push me. Alan me that's right. Ebe say big push. Ma samia so yaka the kamezi really ka me the rofi yin there. Say yaka a previous regime. A value big push you get more. Ma ban ke the Hope City. Ban ke oh NHIS see a year 110 premium. Jobs will flow, but uzozi yehane ya wenzo yeah always superviral be campaign as big push the they say ebi meze bo mbamban wo joko ba ka quattro ka say e ka madam one ya yam na dia azidumo nti become a big push on my president is I mean music is hand be that ya cry na there even hot 110 premium ya cry job ya cry whereby more van be more poor number do akabe road
why enough
I say teaching field
yeah. When was that?
Oh, during Mohammed's regime.
That was when?
I think 2012. Let's say 2012. I've forgotten the year, but I remember when Mohammed's regime, some of the teachers, more basically for 1 year, 2 years, they were given 3 months pay. Amazing work easy. In his regime.
In his regime, similar something similar to past administration like MPP administration. Nobody do it. Monte also Bahamana. But that's Bahamana.
Because I can't big push okay. Make a big push. I'm just
defend the big push. Me allow cause me.
Ibu say big push in anyone more. Brother, in case I'm going to get it. It's amazing work we zone more. Fine, it is good. They can learn a zone more. May easier. I was expecting kick. Oh, I say
big push. This not the time me road makes it by
it's a big push. Road. It's a big push. So big push. It covers everything. Into morning.
Brother, flow.
Okay. Flow. Into the care. My yake. I mean, okay, big push yanke is good, but is there a young and be a chain? Ya cray. And then my brother Cape Coast, take right to Cape Coast and road. It's a nice. It will help amazing work. So say is this a buyer there? The company say you used to we borrowed another contractors. Me say me amazing work you go akiyekra kezi enri ke am ahye ne roof there but all boy me say ye each kit
madam so hani takwari to Cape Coast but from we borrow contractors mo use ball
la kan jokobela
listen mo ko
la kan jokobela mam la kan no mam flow na
am fijai chonwe no obi Obri Free Station to every the junction Kenny. Ohana be yale ozo the keduser. You bar contractor yellow honey keduser. As a honey, cool one in the
Mamma Joko. Salabaka, we borrow contractor.
You don't know.
Yam some cake says, had ya this strip is really a cameo as a new roof. This strip, I miss you rule of Fiani. Doesn't Joko? Come on, Malacale. Inti economy it good. But big push, you go into further. Anke ye clear, mama, and that camoswa. Inti a Hunter West, mama, Hunter West, mommy. Hunter West municipality of Wono, or Hunter West constituency Wono. Eke is a farming area. You many bebre farming activities, fish and mouse walking. It is a big push there. The come of Bazaba Hane. If the big pusher come so economically, ya sitting call Yoko Wama, them big push for Wama, ya sitting calls Rob one a war. The come ale first number 4 ma many ye minimum boduo ale kuko ne na ade ba ma bibo boduo yezika ologbo so ye bela se ba fa bi ba le ba fa bi ba po ni gua kama ne iske tama
tu sem padrum kurwa bi
na ka de be va ale ashe baske tama assembly members be demonstration or some na de so kekra yi me gua kan ya oh ede yo yemi ya zomo bepe nyeni bokoru endende ne bobo gua ka ma ho baza ba ka bekra ade ke stamp se pass le chene kes ka de party member nti eja se menya mo ai ba samba na ke se ke jable so azlo okay jable azlo okay so as big push
they say kukwezikale na mo me ale be sheria
kukwezikale
na
Eskale na mam kanum woke mam vale so egwa kana ko fike assembly members ba kan be ba faro wa
egwa kan yin be yorbo
na kuko ba va le yan yorbo but ba vale asachke anka ba vale la pa ne ashendende ni ma meni ya bra ba sai na afo ba na afo boko aka ma me se ne e selective so say ma ho how many be because previously assembly members sabafa de med zababa beti ne bon how best mo bekayem na bekeye becha bokon how best mo but he very ale anke gwa kane assembly members po betende betende ba fale men bo motu and with that your productivity on farming ela kobo askamia sukukoni ale yem na yeti eduwe ho ye man ye kazaya ntanke at least yesen ke eba more atinde ikadia antie akekreke eba nyini medize eba me ezu ya egra ami minimu behie ana minimu keke tubozo eve ma bende na ma badasu banya bie ama big push mu aka omojokwe ya horse robots camp economically say can say if mizi dodoma baba if it was to be 2000 na 1500 scale ya big push mu aka economically say affect ami your grounds and ami you go chunwe me make kebe nyam ba supplement yeni mo bazaso ba brabonu economically ekozro ne haze nti ba mi amanu ba ni be big push ma aka omojo kwe nya dendere opana so ne ama yeni bazea ne
se papa opana na lia opana melandia
ase
opana melandia
mi say idinde manu ba ni
idinde ase opana melandia
man bani yo pana nti
opana melandia
adosia
manu bani mam no tie scared president Mahama na opana Mahama me babaka anya issue ya because babaka can issue azeke babaka nya issue
kana issue aha mena de issue
opana melandia
mena de issue kwa miya
mam
no opana
opana makan ya
mam go opana nti mampa kama okay mena de issue am kenya
yem be okay because ke ya beka kenya issue wo west coast opana ko ya opana ana opana ni duma
some creator kasi wa beka nya issue to some creator
it's made behind the scenes ya hey say papa
anyway
mpache boy yela show ye ba wiele yela show yela ba wiele nti chairman man mpache boy last words not more than 2 minutes 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1 to 2 minutes. 43, 44,
Empress, I'm low as in I'm low cameraman, take it in the basis. I'm land a man, so I say. Missing number K. Come on, Sir Papa Dakish may ear, would you work kitchen? A bella more, and a bunch of cocoa blood more. If you can't cook okay, you buy the cooking and have more. Bobo, a man by a budget echo. E kan enjo ko e bajan kan na yede belani ka be bon kan kro na hrin kun ke ho wa ba e ya anaka yi anaka wo kro over bene a boy little bit name o square man man from my bar or Nicky square how you would kenny. Say other car gato boy at the street boy. I didn't when Yavano how much the banana, the Bilama can cook, okay, Bazi, Kitchener, Bad me on a cave, which may demand Belanca quick over in ya. New work where years you may be. Namson was a Mbon Pies, okay, my new bunny. Come on, then come money, need a mercy per man, Danny. And those my boss, but no, never a man, Danan Damaso, a bija, a diamond baba, never you, well, Ghana money. Because and like you had Madame, the Macran saying, like, yeah, I'm near to me, Penny, MC, Bob Woman, a bayonet can come away, and man, that's so you got so rare. Uncle, maybe we are caring one the man. And be also was here then some
previous administration also barely be.
My can't be like me say, I can't see yet me. Previous administration, but then by like a COVID in New Year MP more, it the Irish way, no with the ambulance. That's the first time I'm that. Only a joke.
Marco can
me missing the K, in ya, John Barber man that come in ya, John Barber, Bagilani. The mother is a lot of people, Balani, ever my. Now, most bill are more, but come what you may do and that she. K, if I want that, my wife didn't calculate square. Now, what would you know? What about you? But go away, it's Melanie, and those men. But no paper, Milabasi.
Yeah, anyway, say, Papa, watch about last words.
I'm a Zemuako, Bomana Wallet, Yaya Pewa, and Dakia. Now, my brother and Jacobama, ne Yakame. I tell youth. But I don't mean you. Man, burn ba. Naba have Debbie. I tell you. Debbie. Also at the Bjork, take a Zamen is aiming and this youth. Cap camera friend to create how much the baby working. Now by them, Debbie. So the camera, yeah, man, burn ba. I'm here, dear lake, and I'm here, dear lake. Meze promise le ye eba eva bi enra ne yon ke mehe ize hane a na za so eba yemna eba ye ma anda ma ne amesu ya yemna yeli na keke eba na ma previous administration ba fo dagwe me eba grama yeni ko obwa makala wo production teams yase minmo betieli ye medabase makala minmo Bowalianda language sector etwe makalabase mzam papa Benasco ne Mr Robinson Yale ne ngale memo mamlokro ko obodumo the previous administration of the New Patriotic Party the ke Mr Honorable Eric Pobi Powertech yakala yase ke inyane adwene beke ke madam yeni anda ko we yon ya papa mo Benasco be nyane adam ya adwene but if you say esozlo but all these people keke na ya boba bazo so mo ba bo eto a ankiyele yan o ye na dia ye le chulike nti ya kala bi las ya kala men mo so mo betie yeso betieli e dia vola me won ya kala base
yo amesi la base ke ya do sale ba ale yeah, traditions why your birthdays you do I will give to help us with the birthdays. Your birthday celebration and celebrants as well. Yeah, brother come here and work with friend Andrews. In your Andrews a birthday. Until you say my would that pa. Yamili that never draw in from Adum to Adumuno. Na the bill amazing I use Bellani. Say Ebon mo woman upon it. Yamazam upon it, said the black. Ebon Monty Andrews. You say happy birthday. Yes, Andrews can I call Sandra Nuyako. Sandra Nuyako also at the main cosmate war Ghana Institute of Journalism, GIG. Also, say that is a initial birthday in Sandra. Is it a show? a happy birthday. Wishing you happy birthday, Sandra Nyako of Unimark IG. May purposely more communications studies, journalism option. And say, Sandra, I wish you the best. And remember, you are loved. So keep on being you. And so on this birthday, no say, Yakaba show, Yakabeka, you'll be a million large, a daily, a hilali, war Ghana, outside Ghana, Western region, and Hunter West. You see, I say, a bill more hilali, comment me al more soon. Yes, soon more. Now, we are working on ourselves. Okay, you can you little blanny, you need fine. Yabiama, yes, I am more tea. I say production team more tea, and I say, yampa. Say your call. Near your president, I come up with and see the madam make a bill mobilani. Yam boy, see my update too. Until then, you say, have a very good morning.